Good morning, everybody. It is brilliant to be with you today, and I'm so very grateful for this opportunity for you to hold me accountable and for me to hold you accountable to the small disciplines, the small things that we do every day to be able to push our marker forward, to be able to take steps into our future. So welcome to the Proverbs Challenge, day number 1 for October. And the Proverbs Challenge is incredibly simple. It is a quick challenge for the day. It's not always easy, I admit, but it is hugely beneficial. So the Proverbs Challenge is incredibly simple to just read the proverb of today's date. So I've been doing the Proverbs Challenge for the last 11 months now, and I can say from personal experience that the growth and the change in myself, the wisdom that I've gained, the understanding that I've seen has been absolutely incredible. So I can recommend the Proverbs Challenge to each and every person, young or old. All you need is access to today's proverb. So the challenge would then be to read Proverbs 1 today. And if you'd like to take it one step further, as I enjoy doing, it's to choose one verse out of Proverbs 1 and to commit it to yourself today, to write it on your heart, to commit it to your mind, and take it into your day with you as a tool. So welcome to a fresh month of the Proverbs Challenge. Let us grab onto this challenge with both hands because the opportunities that it provides are excellent. So as I was reading Proverbs 1 today, I went through and I picked out verse number 2. I thoroughly enjoy Proverbs 1 every time I come to it because it's the first one, it's the introduction, it's the setup to the entire book of Proverbs. And today I even chose one of the early verses of Proverbs 1, and I chose verse number 2. So as I was reading, I chose Proverbs 1 verse 2, and that says, "To know wisdom and instruction, to perceive the words of understanding." So Proverbs 1 verse 2 is very much about the context of the entire book. It's about the purpose of the entire book of Proverbs. It is about the purpose of this challenge. Right? The book of Proverbs has a purpose. This challenge has a purpose. We each need to have purpose in our lives. Otherwise we are purposeless and we are awash in the ocean. We are floating with no direction. So Proverbs 1 verse 2 speaks about the purpose of the book of Proverbs and of this challenge, and exhorts us and calls us to also have purpose to fulfill. So Proverbs 1 verse 2 says, "To know wisdom and instruction, to perceive the words of understanding." In the New Living Translation, it says, their purpose of the Proverbs is to teach people wisdom and discipline, to help them understand the insights of the wise. So that's what the book of Proverbs is about. That's what the chapter 1 is about. That's what this entire challenge is about. Is their purpose is to teach people wisdom and discipline and to help them understand the insights of the wise. So if we look in the first half of the verse, to know wisdom and instruction. To know means to learn and to commit to ourselves. To know is a deep sense of learning that is written on our hearts, that is written on our minds, that is then constantly within us. To know wisdom, wise ways, wise paths, and instruction. Right? In the second half of the verse, to perceive the words of understanding, to see, to hear, to search for, to seek words of understanding, words of wisdom, words of insight, words of knowledge. The Revised Berkeley version also says it quite nicely today. To gain wisdom and instruction, and to understand discerning words. So the book of Proverbs and chapter 1 and this entire challenge is designed to help us perceive words of understanding, words of knowledge, and to help us discern what is wise and what is not. So let us use this challenge as a key. Let us use this challenge as a tool to help us understand wisdom, to help us understand what knowledge is, and to help us understand instruction. So if you're jumping on the Proverbs Challenge, then please let me know which verse you chose today, and let me know how it is going to work in your life. Have an excellent day. Stay safe, stay sane, stay sensible, and stay studying. I will see you tomorrow for more. Enjoy.